YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury on a budget, so if you're into that sort of thing, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. I've done a few clothing subscription box unboxings and try-ons lately, and none of them have worked out so far. I did one with Fashion. They sent me a free box, and then I signed up with Stitch Fix. I got a deal with them where I get 3 boxes for only 1 styling fee. And so far I've received 2 of those boxes and shown them to you. I still have the 3rd one coming, so we'll see how that goes. I also, at the same time I signed up for Stitch Fix, signed up for a box from Wantable. They are having a Black Friday sale right now where you can get up to 40% off, I believe. So if you're interested in trying out a clothing subscription box, that might be a good time. But I haven't received my Wantable box yet. That should be coming pretty soon. It'll probably be part of Vlogmas. In the meantime, these boxes got me wanting some new pieces in my wardrobe at reasonable prices. So I went out to some of my favorite stores and I found a bunch of pieces. I want to show them to you now. You may still be able to get them in the stores, and anything I can link below, I will link below. I shopped at TJ Maxx, Target, Nordstrom Rack, and Ross. I never shop there, but I find good jackets there every year, so I found a few more this year. I'm gonna try to make this fast because I have a lot to show you, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And stay tuned all the way to the end because there are fun furry items, one of which might really surprise you because it probably seems like it's way outside of my box. Also, I hope this new setup looks a little better. I think you can see most of my head here. So the first piece is the one that I have on. I got this at TJ Maxx, and I think it's from Chaus, C-H-A-U-S, and it was probably about $16. It has these little things on the side here where you can button it and have the sleeve look like it's rolled up. So that's another look, but it's more businessy. A little closer where you can see the fabric a little better. It's more of that non-stretchy material. I don't wear these sorts of things very often. This one just fits okay. It's like a little baggy here, and things always bunch up right around here for me, but it's all right, it works. Also, I forgot to mention, I have, generally speaking, I have a capsule wardrobe where I have neutral colors, and my accent color is like a dark green or an olive green. And I've added a lot of gray pieces recently, so you'll see a lot of gray here, mostly gray and green. I also have a couple pieces I'm not going to try on for you. I got this very basic long sleeve v-neck tee at Target. Target often has these on the Black Friday sale for just a few dollars, so you may want to check out that. Target's great for basics like this on Black Friday. Put that on your Black Friday list. And then you also may remember this sweater that I tried on from the Fashion box. I did decide to keep that, and I have a few more sweaters, even though I was saying with this that Houston is not really a place that's sweater friendly because it's so hot here. This sweater is also from Target, and it's also by A New Day. It is a light gray leopard print. I mentioned in my last Stitch Fix box when I got the leopard top from them that I'd bought a gray leopard. This is the one I was talking about. This was $20. They have the same sweater in several different patterns, so it's definitely worth a look. I picked up this top from TJ Maxx, and it is just nice and cozy. It's a little big and oversized, and it has these little holes where you can put your thumb through, which is cozy and comfortable on one hand, but sometimes they start to pull, and then I feel a little, not pain, but not really discomfort. I notice it pulling on my thumb, and it gets a little annoying, so I often will take my thumbs out of that and just wear it like regular sleeves. It has these gray and white stripes, and it's by a label called Ari. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It's A-E-R-I-E. And this was probably about $15 or so. It's super cozy and comfortable, and it's lovely for lounging around the house. And of course you could also wear it out. This piece is also from TJ Maxx, and this is the only one that I regret a little bit buying because the print is so busy. I like it. I think it's a pretty print. It's got a navy blue with white, almost watercolor looking dots on it, and you can unbutton the sleeves. It is that business sort of material. It's not stretchy at all, and you can roll them up, and like that gray shirt, it has a little piece of fabric with a button where you can attach it and keep the sleeves rolled up, which is a nice look also. It has buttons all down the front, and a couple of pockets here that are pretty hidden. You don't really see them. They're kind of camouflaged with this print. But it's pretty. It's just a little busy for me, especially since I tend to buy clothes based on being able to wear them on YouTube as well as to work and every day. But it was probably only about $15 or $16, so I don't regret it that much. And the label on that last top, I forgot to say, was Jones, New York. This one is by Cable and Gauge. I've purchased a few tops from them at TJ Maxx, and this is another one. They seem to fit me pretty well. I love this. I love the color. It's a thin sweater material, but it's also like a workwear kind of sweater. It's a tight knit. And then on the back, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, there's a little silver zipper that goes down about 6 inches or so. I just think it's a very pretty, basic piece, nice looking top. And I've washed it a few times already. There's no pilling. I will say on this Target leopard print sweater, I washed this maybe twice so far, and I do see some minor pilling starting all over it, so that's something to keep in mind too. I love this top. It's from Rose and Olive. I found it at TJ Maxx, and it's this olive green that I like. And it also has that thing where it's got the little pieces of fabric with the button where you can keep it rolled up and it'll stay in place. It's always a nice option to be able to have a long sleeve and switch it up, make it a little shorter without having to roll the sleeves yourself. But two things I really love about this sweater is the texture on it. It has this leopard print texture sewn into the, not sewn in, woven into the fabric. Also, it has a detail on the back that I didn't even notice until I was trying it on. Let's see, I think you can see the detail a little better. It's got buttons. They're little like wood buttons all the way down the back. Can you see that? I think that's just a nice touch. You don't expect that when you're looking at it from the front. This top is by Jane and Delaney. I also found this at TJ Maxx, and it's a nice light green color, and then it has cuffs here that are a darker olive green, and it's just a nice little touch. It's sort of, it's not really heathered. It has this striated kind of pattern to it that gives it a heathered look. It's not really a sweatshirt, but it has a sweatshirt kind of vibe to it. It's, again, a cozy, comfy, wintry shirt. This is one of my favorite things that I've added to my wardrobe this season, and it is a dolman sleeve green sweater from Target. I want to say it was about $35, and I can link this one below. I did size down. I usually wear a large, and this is a medium, and I think it fits really well. I do think it's a little bit short for my taste. I tend to keep pulling it down, but I love the detail of how the pattern is on the front, where it's got stripes going down, and then it has these diagonal stripes across this way. And the sleeves are so comfy. It's got this long piece is tight up against your arm, and then the rest of it is really poofy, and it has a mock turtleneck. It's really cute. It's comfortable. I will say with this one, I would recommend wearing a tank top under it, because the parts that are tighter against your body, like here and along your wrists, they are a little bit itchy, especially when you first put it on. So when you wear the tank top, at least that takes that away from this area. I do still feel it on my arms here, but I get used to it after I'm wearing it for 5 minutes or so. But I think this one is really beautiful. I recommend this. And that last sweater, I got it at Target. The brand is Preloved. This is a Calvin Klein sweater I got from TJ Maxx. I think it was about $30 or so, and this is probably my favorite piece of everything that I bought as far as tops. I love the diamond pattern that is woven into this. I don't know what this pattern is called on the sleeves, but the sort of braiding, and then the big cowl neck top to it. It's so nice. It's also split on the sides here to give you a little extra room. And I just think it's beautiful. I love the color too. It's soft, it's not itchy like that last one could be, and it's just cozy and lovely and wintry, and I love it. Should have said at the beginning we should have a drinking game about how many times I can say cozy in this video. I have two sweaters to show you from Target that I am returning, and I wanted to show you these because they look like cute sweaters, but they do not fit me well. Maybe they'd fit you well. This one I actually saw on Shea Whitney's Target haul recently, and it looked fantastic on her, but everything looks fantastic on her. So I thought I would try it, and I think I look like a snowman. By the way, I sized way down in this sweater. This is a size small. I never wear smalls. And I mean, look at those arms. That looks ridiculous. It's supposed to be puffy and look cute. It doesn't look cute on me. It's like stiff, puffy. It bunches up in weird places. It is not attractive. So I wanted to show you that not everything looks cute on everybody, and this may not be a sweater that you want to get. But maybe it is, who knows. That last sweater from Target was by A New Day. This one is by Universal Thread. And it's okay. It's a much plainer sweater. I thought that after trying that one on and it not working, that something more plain would be nice, and I wanted a gray sweater. But I really don't like the fit on this. It just feels a little too bulky here. I'd rather it be a little bit tighter. And I don't know, I'm just not happy with the fit, so I'm returning it. It's okay, but I don't love it. I also purchased this, speaking of cozy, this is a standard sweatshirt. I got this off Amazon. I think it was about $25, and it says New York City, dark gray. It's just a sweatshirt, but it's very soft and cozy. And I used to live in New York, so when I saw this, I was like, I have to have that. And these are men's sizes, so I sized down. This is a medium on me, and I really like it, so I'll link it below in case you are interested too. I purchased this at TJ Maxx also, this sweater. I wasn't expecting to purchase anything like this. I wasn't looking for it, but I was looking at jackets and came across this and thought that these colors would work really well in my wardrobe because it has all the neutrals and it also has greens and just has a little bit of everything. And I thought it could be cute. It's got little pockets and it has that same kind of braided pattern along the arm, which I thought is pretty. And what is it? Cozy. That last sweater was one of the more expensive things that I purchased. It was about $40. This coat I found at Ross, this quilted jacket. It's by Columbia. It says that on the arm there. Does not say it on the chest. And it's just a nice little quilted jacket. I needed something that was a light color, that was sort of lightweight, but that would still keep me warm. I did find the sleeves a little bit long, so I rolled them up, and it has a gray interior, which works with the gray in the collar here. And I probably paid about $30 for this, I'm guessing. This jacket is by Cavallini. I also found it at Ross. It was only $25. It's also a quilted sort of nylon material similar to that Columbia jacket. It has this short little collar. It has these brown patches on the elbows, which is cute. And one of the things I really liked about it is that on the sides it has a stretchy fabric. So as my weight fluctuates, which it always does, I can still stretch this and get it to fit. That's a big plus. It's also lined with this faux shearling on the back and a little bit on the sides there, which keeps you very warm. You guys have already seen me wear this jacket in a few videos. I got this at TJ Maxx for $40, a little moto jacket in a faux leather. Never been a leather jacket kind of girl, but I really like this one. I like the edgy look, and it goes with some of my edgier handbags. Only thing that bothers me about it is that the zippers have this little tassel that hangs from it. See it there? And that gets annoying sometimes. And I was eating some chips and dip at a Mexican restaurant recently, and it got into the dip and I didn't realize it, and I got dip all over myself. So I may just cut those off. I also needed a longer, a little bit heavier coat that was a light color to go with some of my lighter outfits, like all the grays that I've purchased. I found this at Ross and it was on clearance for $42. The only thing I don't like about it is that the hood is not detachable. I'm not a big fan of hoods on jackets because I just think they never quite sit right and they just look weird and bulky. But this is a very pretty trench. I feel like it's waterproof. I don't know that for sure. But it's also very warm. It's insulated inside and it has sort of a fleece lining on the back at least, and champagne colored buttons. It's very pretty, very warm. Now this next one might surprise you. Ta-da! It is a faux fur leopard jacket. This thing is crazy. And I love stuff like this. I know I probably don't seem like the kind of person who would wear something like this, but I saw it and it spoke to me and I had to have it. And I got it at TJ Maxx, and it's actually in the juniors section. I happened to glance over while I was looking at the women's pieces, and there it was. This is an extra large junior size. It is very warm. I'm already starting to sweat as I'm wearing it. Only thing I don't like is it has the hood. I wish it didn't have that or that it was removable, but it's just super funky and fun and I really love it. And I think it was only $25. And it's by Me Jane. I have two more things to show you. One is these boots. These are by Franco Sarto. I got them at TJ Maxx. I think they were $40 and they are like a faux suede gray, almost a taupey color. The color on these is really nice because it can work with grays, it can work with beiges, it works with lots of different things. The appearance of what color it is kind of changes based on what you're wearing. So that makes these very versatile. And it has, on the heel, it kind of looks like wood. I've worn these a lot since I purchased them and they are very comfortable. They have a little zipper on the inside here. Love these, great purchase. The last thing I have to show you is this beautiful robe from Nordstrom Rack. It's very soft and cozy and it's a gray, not really a leopard print, more like a deer print is what it reminds me of, like a fawn. And it's full length. It goes, you see that? It goes to my ankles pretty much, pretty close to that. I got a size too big. I ordered this online and I got an extra large thinking that I wanted something that would be a little bit too big and make sure that it fit really well, and I always had coverage because when I'm home I pretty much live in robes. This one though, it'll wrap all the way around that way, all the way around that way. It's a little bit too big. I wish I'd gone with the large instead of extra large. And this was only $30 or $35. Fantastic price. Nordstrom Rack, if it's still available, I will link it below. Well, that was everything. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe found some pieces that you want to get. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantastic day. Bye.